Hey guys, it's Sadia, and I wanted to jump on, say hello for another aha moment. Please comment what your aha moment is after watching the video and subscribe to my channel. This will help me reach way more people and help way more people. So this week, I have just been having the greatest time. Um, Building my business and really working on myself with so much intention and really just focusing on balance. And that's what we always want when we get into business like this. We are striving for that freedom freedom, to have the time to focus on ourselves or focus on our relationships or our health, the wealth to feel secure and not have to worry about, living paycheck to paycheck. Um, and just, all of that goes together. So I have been really excited, and I did talk to you about this on one of my previous videos that I was learning sort of the recipe for success and how it's so much bigger than just these, you know, company provided business trainings and stuff. And it's so much bigger than, you know, what your upline may have told you from a previous business. We just, it's big, right? It's everything. It's all encompassing. It's all about balance. So let's go through. I did create this awesome recipe for success paperwork today that I'm going to be sharing with my Audaire team, which I'm really super pumped about. Let's see. I just want to get to the stuff that we had been talking about before. And I don't think, maybe there is, but just in my experience, I don't think there's companies out there that really care to talk to you about the other ingredients to success. They're talking to you about how do you sell, how do you market, how do you advertise, but they may not be talking about these other things like getting your sleep. Don't sacrifice your sleep. Actually, in other companies that I've been a part of, I've heard things like wake up earlier, go to bed later, and I've done them. And I've made myself crazy, exhausted, and not helpful, right? So get your sleep. Don't ever sacrifice your sleep. It's vital for your well-being. It's vital for your productivity when you're not sleeping. So get your sleep. Drink the right amount of water. Does that sound kind of different? Any companies telling you to drink enough water? Drink at least a half an ounce to 1 ounce of water for every pound that you weigh to be drinking enough water a day. And water gives us energy. Water, energizes our muscles. So if we are working out, then we are going to have, better success with that. And water even helps us lose weight. Like, water is a big deal. So if this all sounds different to you, go ahead and comment and let me know. My goal is to impact as many people as I can to, yes, have a successful business, but have a successful self-care and business and relationships and health, just everything as a whole. You can't have one without the other. So moving forward, try to stand as much as you can during your business hours. Standing gives you energy. If you can't stand, practice that good posture. That gives you confidence. That gives you energy. And it also, when you're standing more, it decreases your chance of a heart attack. So fun fact there. Take 5-minute breaks every 25 minutes. Set a timer. Use that 5 minutes as a reward. It will re-energize you. You will stop fading Um, Anybody who's ever had a desk job, you know that fade. You start feeling it the second you sit down. Remove distractions during your pockets of business time. It can take up to an average of 23 minutes to get back on track working on your business when you are distracted. So, best you can, limit those distractions. Be mindful of your airtime. So, I call airtime, when you're just like zoning out while you're driving and the radio is playing in the background. That's airtime. Like, that's just like, what are you doing for your brain? It's one thing if you are intentionally like deciding to give yourself a break and mental health break and just zone out and drive, but it's another thing if you have a half an hour drive every single day and you're just letting that radio fuzz play in the background without feeding into your positivity and feeding into your mental health. Play a podcast instead. Listen to a business training. Listen to, a devotional thing. Feed your spiritual health. Like, just be aware of that time where there just is just nothing good for your brain and replace it. Plan your day the day before. So I already know what the 3 to 5 things are that I will work in for my business for tomorrow. I sort of just think about it in the day, in the morning when my brain is fresh, like things that I want to get done, and then I split it up. So I'm only going to do like 3 a day. So I'm going to put 3 today, 3 tomorrow, bum, bum, bum. And do you know what I plan first? My other things. So my business, I plug it in the pockets of time around my life. And that is so key, you guys. You need to plan your business around the pockets of time of your life, because the most important things are your relationships. Take care of your relationships. We need to feel loved, right? We need to give love. And take care of your home. Like, your environment matters for your mental. You don't want to be like, okay, I've got 25 minutes to work on my business right now. I'm going to sit down and work, and then I'm going to feel like crap because all I can think about is the dishes. If you need to do the dishes, do the dishes first, whatever. So when you are planning your to-dos for your business and scheduling those in, these are the income producing categories. Now, again, I hear all the time in businesses, people talking about, oh, income producing activities, IPAs. What are your IPAs? What are your IPAs? I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I've heard it and been like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So I'm going to tell you right now what they are. For our business, for Audaire, for this business I'm building, for this business you're building, it is updating your contact list and notes. So, making notes as you make those calls and you learn things and whatever. Updating that contact list. That's one. That's one income producing activity. 2, reaching out to people, prospecting for sales and for team members. Makes sense, right? Reaching out is number 2. 3, following up with the sales you've made and following up with your team members. Makes sense. And last, marketing and advertising. That is it. There are 4 things that you have to do for your business. Okay. So you can plug those in when you're ready, when you're doing that. Learn to say no to the energy saps. The depressing news, shut it off. Negative people, stay away. The more positive you can just surround yourself with, that you can watch, that you can listen to, that you can write, that you can read, fully immerse yourself with that positivity, those people, the people with the mindset, the people that are cheering you on, Don't sit there and try to convince Sally to listen to you for 4 days. Move on. Energy saps, don't do it. And lastly, I had just put in, just make sure that you are giving to all aspects of your life, and your business has to be plugged in around. You're not going to sacrifice your relationships for your business. You're not going to sacrifice your health for your business. No, because your business is actually only going to be successful if everything else is also doing good. So there you go. So that's just a little piece of my recipe for success. What I am just loving so much about this business that I'm building is that, I have the CEO's phone number in my phone. I can call her if I feel like, I'm dragged down and I'm not motivated. I'm having a bad day. I can call her up and be like, get me out of this stinking thinking, like, help me. And she will. And the same thing goes for her daughters. And they happen to be my direct upline, her 2 daughters. And same thing goes for every team member, not like, I don't want to say like, ones that have joined me, but every team member that has joined the company. They're amazing. We have been just changing lives, not only with our compensation plan, but also we have to talk about the products. I mean, look at this. This, it's kind of hard to show on Zoom. Okay, so this girl, as you can see, lots of hair thinning. She actually has alopecia and Hashimoto's. And I don't know, what is this, 5, 6 months, 8 months or something? And her hair's all grown in. I mean, that's a huge difference. And I apologize that I can't, oh, here we go. Couldn't show it more clearly, but you can see it there. That's a big difference. Can you imagine her confidence now? I mean, check out this one. This is, most people that I know are this picture. Frizz, poof ball. They think their hair looks great, but it actually doesn't. One wash, you guys. No, sorry, this is 5 months. I thought this was the one wash one, but it's 5 months, but still. Look at the difference. That's huge. You think her confidence went up? Heck yeah, it did. She's actually a team member now. She's helping change other people's lives too. So if any of that sounds good, if you are enjoying these aha moment recordings, let me know. Comment your aha moment in the comments, hit subscribe so I can help more people. And just looking forward to talking to you soon if you are interested in the business. All right, take care.